Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tina's Happy Mail. I'm Tina Mitchell with Memories Come to Life and Creative Memories, and I got 4 boxes in the mail the last 2 days that I am just getting ready to open with you. I did open one of them and already did a little video because I knew that one of the things in our carts in my boxes was going to be the rolling utility cart that was on pre-order, and there may be a few of those left. So if you're interested in that, check out that video. It's a little short one, but I went ahead and opened the first box. Let's go ahead and see what we've got in here. I think a lot of what we're going to see in this is the school years line. So I've got the school years map pack and the school years embellishments. So these are so cute, and they're not too cute. They're going to be great for your middle school, high school. It can definitely be used for elementary too, but we've had lines in the past that were very elementary level, and this is definitely going to be a little bit more for your older kiddos. So hopefully you can see a little bit about what's in there. And then it looks like I got 2 of these because I really liked it. But you can already see just from the different packaging that there's lots of different embellishments in that pack. I got 2 because I have 4 kids. So I knew I was going to need lots of school years things. I also pulled this out. Sadly, this is one of our Q2 advisor exclusives that is no longer available. I just noticed again today that it has completely sold out, but that was Flutter and Bloom. Believe the paper for Flutter and Bloom is still available if you need any of that. Another sale or clearance item that I grabbed was the All-American Blast embellishments. All-American Blast, I'm not sure which pieces and parts are sold out, but it is getting low for sure, and some of them are sold out. So that's just a great 4th of July line. So hopefully you can see that. And then Project Playbook for school years. So school years comes in an album kit and a bundle, and then obviously individual things as well. So I actually got both. They should be in one of these 3 boxes, so we'll look at that. But that's the Project Playbook. You know, the Project Playbooks are great because they give you the cutting guides, and then you get, there's a 2-page spread, there's a 2-page spread, and there's a 1-page layout at the end, which I'm sure I will make into a 2-page spread. And there's another one. So you've actually got 4 different projects that give you an idea of what to use all of this great paper and embellishments and things for. One of the punches that we got with this bundle was the pencil chain punch. So I'll go ahead and take this out so you can get a good idea of the size. So there's the pencil, and it's going to do a border all the way across. If you use your border maker system, this border maker cartridge will punch pencils. And what I know I'm going to do is punch it out in yellow and punch it out again, maybe in tan to get this part, and then punch it out again in that red color to get the eraser. So I love to do multi-layered, multicolored borders with these different things. So we'll set that over here. This is probably not too exciting for you, order forms, but I needed those for my customers. Okay, honestly, by the time I get these orders, it's like 4 days later usually. And I've placed the order for me, for my customers, so I don't even know what some of this stuff is. This, I am pretty sure I know what it is. I think it's either the, I think it's the pod tote. Yes. So this is that's the inside piece. Oh, this isn't the pod tote. So this is, I think, what we call, oh, I'm not good with the names, but you can see it's a medium size. I got this actually to put my punches in to take to crops when they're still in the boxes for me to sell to my customers. So that is what that is for. Again, I'd have to look it up to know exactly what the title of that is because we have so many different amazing, unique storage items, and I can't keep track of all the different names. Okay, here's some more of our school years. I got 2 sticker sheets again, so this is all the same. But you can tell, we always get 3 different sheets in each sticker pack. Usually a border sheet, some words, and then the embellishment looking stickers. Here you can see, I don't know which way the camera's going to go. Here you can see the words, you know, things like go team, notes and laughs, smarter than yesterday, star student, proud of this, things like that. So these are great. And again, hopefully you can see a little bit of the, you know, cute little, there's like a chemistry, which I'm a chemistry teacher, so that's perfect for me. And then of course the borders, we've got paper clips and then some notebook paper borders. And I think that other one is also, that's actually notebook paper. That's cute. All right, so I guess I could show you those. Those look really like we are going to enjoy those. Let me take those out. These are just for me, so there's no reason I can't take them out. So there, you can see the paper clips. This is going to have that little notebook edge, and this looks like a spiral bound notebook. So very cute. The words and the other stickers. Okay. All right. And, you know, I want to point out again, these stickers are the ones you might want to use our 50% off anti-stick powder on, because these would work great more as embellishments, like tucked under your photo, tucked under your cluster. You may or may not want them to be a sticker. You may want it to be more of a non-sticky embellishment, and that is what we use that anti-stick powder for. If you're not familiar with the anti-stick powder, check out my video from a couple of days ago. All right, this is what I thought, I think, yes, was in that first storage. I just redid my craft room as far as reorganized. I got some new shelving. And so I really, now that I kind of sorted it all and know what I have, I realized, okay, I need a little bit more storage. This is the large tote. Hopefully you can kind of see how big that is. But I will put 2 of the smaller totes in there. And I think I ordered some of those. So you will see that in just a minute and get an idea of what that's for. And if we don't see those in our other boxes, I will show you some from the other side of my craft room when we're done. Okay, we've got school year's cardstock. This is beige, black, blue, cool gray, and dark green. That comes with the bundle. And when you buy the bundle, you get all of the supplies 10% off, including the punch and the border maker cartridge. Okay, here we have the designer paper pack. Again, very school mature. This would be great for middle school, high school, college. You can see, you know, the different kind of muted colors that we've got. And there's those cardstock colors we just talked about. This is, oh, the simple page kit that comes with this. This is, I believe, only for advisors. So if you need this, let me know. But it's going to make a 2-page layout just from this one kit, and it's going to have stickers and the printed guide on the back to show you how to cut that apart. So I got a couple of those for when I do beginners classes. I like to have those. Same thing, it looks like I got 3 of those. Oh, this is actually, let me see what we have here. Yes, this, let me find the other part of this. This was actually one of our promo items. Now the promo ended today at 1 o'clock Eastern time, so this is no longer available, but for ordering $150, I got this tote bag for free. And what I was actually most excited about were these 4 simple page kits, and this one in particular. These were actually the 4 secret boxes from 2025, and they made simple page kits of them, and they were available in secret box number 5. So they had enough left that they could, you know, give these out as a small promo to, you know, they didn't have huge numbers left, but enough to use them as one of the promo items. And we had the Wandering Wild, the Timeless Textures, the Celestial Delights, and Music to My Ears. And again, the Wandering Wild, I wish I had more of that paper. You know, when it's a secret box, you don't necessarily know what it's going to, obviously you don't know what it's going to be. And sometimes I can't stock up on that like I do, you know, other paper packs and things, because a lot of times they sell out quickly. All right, so I've got a couple of these. These are the pieces of storage that go inside that big black box that I showed you. These are what I keep a lot of my different collections of paper in, and you can see how big that is. So cute with the rainbow dots. And then I stick 2 of these down in the big black pod, and I can travel with it that way, and it's not too heavy that way. All right, so it looks like we have 1, 2, I'm gonna run out of room to put things. 3, 4 of these, because I think I already have one of the large pods to put 2 of those in, and then I got 2 more. And again, maybe at the end I will show you what I'm doing with my craft room over there if we've got a little time left. Okay. Ooh, this Trish phrase, if you're watching, this is yours. So actually I have mine out right here. This is another one of the promo items. And so it's the folding mat. It's basically 2 of our self-healing mats. This one is not self-healing, but you can cut on it. It just might leave a mark on it. But it's perfect for measuring, which is really what I want to use it for anyway. And you can still use your layout ruler in the vertical position on that. So here's what that one is. Again, that promo ended today, but this one is specifically for Trish. So I'm excited to get that to her. Let's see. All right, finally we're to the bottom of box 1. This is the album kit for school years, and I'm not going to take it apart because I'm actually going to use this for a charity event. I'm going to make the school years album kit, the whole album, and then I'm going to donate it for a raffle at my school. So if you have not used an album kit, I finished a baby album kit the other day in like 4 hours. I mean, once you've done it once, it gets so quick and easy. And so I'm going to give that to some friends. But we've got baby, wedding. There's 3 basic ones, a travel one, a bright one, and kind of a neutral one. And now we've got a school one. So if you're needing to get your kids' school years caught up a little bit, these album kits are amazing. They come with everything you need, including some adhesive. And it is, if you're behind multiple years like I am, that is the fastest way to get caught up a little bit. All right, box 1 done. Let me start on box 2. I have not opened these at all, so I've got to get the packing out. There's a lot of packing in that one. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited about this one. So this is one of our sort and stash binders, and mine are overflowing. Maybe I'll get one of mine out over here that we already have filled, and I just need to be able to split up. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already have 8 of these. This will be number 9, but I love these because they zip up and they're great to take to crops. I have one with alphabets. I have, well, actually 2 with alphabets. I have one with, this one's embellishments, you know, die cuts. I mean, you know, I'm trying to look and see, the writing is too small. This one has all of my little enamel dots. Then as you go through here, lots of enamel dots, gems, and in the back, pearls. So this one is the one that is the fattest at the moment. And so I'm going to have to split that up. I might just do enamel dots in one and do my gems and pearls in another. But that's what this is. Let me get this out of the way. I hope you're settled in, because this is going to be a long video because we have so much stuff this week. Anytime we have a new release, I tend to have a lot more than normal. Okay. This, I told you about this the other day. I mentioned it already today. It's the anti-stick powder tool. I got several because they're 50% off right now, and that goes through Sunday. So if you want some of this, contact me. I got a few extra, or order on the website, because this is normally $7.50, and just for this 1 week it's on sale for $3.75. So check out the video on the anti-stick powder tool if you're not familiar with that, because it is a great thing to have. I use it all the time. Let's see what else we got. Oh yes, so I got some more of these clips. I have one set already, but I do like these when I need my pages to not scoot around, or I just need to clip things together. And, you know, I'm pretty sure these are on sale right now too. I did not have, you know, I got ready to do a page the other day, and I really needed some numbers for my daughter's 15th birthday. And I had like 2 colors. I didn't have the other colors. So I went ahead and got blue and black in numbers and green and craft. I think that's what that, yeah, light craft. I have all the letters in these, and I love these. These are not stickers. They're just embellishments. So you put a little bit of repositional tape on the back and slap them down. They're a good size. They're probably like, what, an inch, inch and a quarter. Let's see, I've got it right here. So it looks like they're an inch. And there's also, what's the other color that I already have? Oh, I have white. Anyway, I just realized I did not have enough. I didn't have numbers in all the colors. So I got those. And I decided I needed more school years embellishments. Again, 4 kids. So lots and lots of school pages. And we homeschooled. So most of our pictures during the daytime when the kids were little were of school, because that's what we did all day long. This would be promo item number 3. We saw the mat. We saw the simple page kits with the tote bag. I actually already have one of these, so this one will be for sale. If you are interested, let me know. This is the caddy. Okay, so it's the spinning caddy, and there's another piece that goes with this, and I'm sure it's down here in the box somewhere. But I had a big enough order that I could get another one, and so I figured storage is always what people are going to want. So if you need either of these items, here, I'll show you mine that I have not put anything in yet. For this one, this is the little maybe pencil case, or you could put your little stickles or things like that in here. All your little tools would go in here for a crop. So I'll sell those 2 individually or together if you need that. Let me put this over here so I don't accidentally sell my own. All right. I think we're getting close to the end of this box. Let's see. We got something else down here. All right. So, yes, we've already seen these because, oh, except for this. So, the Sort and Stash has like 5 different size pages that go in it. Okay, so this one you can see is like 16 3x3 pockets. This is what I would put my alphabets and numbers and things like that in. I have one entire Sort and Stash binder with those kind of things in it. They also come in 4 12-inch rows across. Those are like 2.5 by 12 or something that hold our borders. They come in a full sheet, 12 by 12, for large embellishments and things like, you know, anything that would not fit in the smaller one. You put in the big one. There's also one that has 2 6 by 12 pockets. And there's the one that has 4 of these larger, what would that be? 5 by 5, 5.5 by 5.5, something like that pockets. I might be missing one, but this is what you need to fill up your Sort and Stash binder. And, you know, Brenda Rose told me about that Sort and Stash binder earlier last year. And I was like, oh, I might try one. I now have 9. So it's just such a great way to keep things organized. And I love that I can just grab it off the shelf and everything is where it needs to be, and it is portable. I can take, you know, I don't take all 9 of them with me to crops, but I'll usually take my embellishment with to crops, and then depending on what I'm doing, you know, I may take the one that has my flowers in it usually, or maybe the alphabet one. All right, I have one more box, and I have not opened it yet, so I need to cut it open here. So give me a second. You would think I would get better at these videos, but I think my videos just get crazier every time. And I think it's just because my orders, you know, are so large this week that it just takes a lot to get through them. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna, there's a couple things in here that we've already seen, so I'm not going to show you those things again. But here is the second punch. Remember, we saw the pencil border maker cartridge. This is the other punch that comes. You can buy this individually, or you can buy it in the bundle and get 10% off. But it is the Classroom Icons punch. Again, it's one of our border punches. But you can see here, it's got, just as far as the size, but it's got, it'll create a border all the way across. pencil, globe, pen, and an apple, looks like, is what we've got there. Yes, that's what that is. So you'll see half the apple here and half the here, because when you make it a border all the way across, those will be side by side. You know, I'm going to do a Tool Tips with Tina using the border cartridges and the border punches soon. So if you're not familiar with these and you're not sure how they work, I will get you caught up on that pretty soon. All right, what else might be in here that we have not seen? Oh, there's one. And there's one more. Okay, so this goes with the school years. I don't believe we've seen this one because this is the Tone on Tone paper pack. So we saw the designer paper pack. This one is going to be a little bit more of the neutral background type papers. I love this one. It's like notebook paper. You've got some graph paper looking things in there, you know, and just some nice chalkboard, things like that, because you just don't want too many of those hero papers on the page at once. Usually one of those, and then maybe a couple, 2, 3 different ones of these tone on tone papers to even it out. All right, last thing is more storage, because again, redoing my craft room and I found so many things that needed a home. This is, I believe, the medium size of this. So there's a smaller one and there is a bigger one. The bigger one is 12 inches long, so I keep a lot of my long stickers in there. This one is, I'm not sure how long that is. Well, let's see. It is 11 inches wide, but what I do is do a stack here and a stack here of things like my floral embellishments, the different embellishment packs. Let's see what I don't have totally covered up over here. So these numbers, for example, will stack in here, and then this closes. It has Velcro, and, well, I'm not doing a great job of finding the Velcro. There we go. I didn't pull down this strap. So this closes right here with Velcro, and then it has the handle to carry it with you to a crop. Oh, there's a problem. I had those tucked in. Also, once you get to your crop, this has snaps. And so if you just want to take that whole lid off and set that out, or if you're an advisor and you want to display things, you can display it like this without the lid, snap the lid back on when you're done, and you're good to travel with it again. All right. So lots of storage today, lots of school years today. If you saw anything that you have questions about, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer those questions, and I'd certainly be happy to order something for you or ship something to you. You know, I've got this YouTube channel that you can subscribe to. I also have my Facebook page that you can like and follow. And I'll also have in the comments or in the description, my Creative Memories website. Any support you can give me would be greatly appreciated. I hope you guys have a wonderful week.